Okay guys, I wanted to do a Friday mail day. See a lot of people do these things online. Got a pretty good turnaround on a couple of the parts that I ordered for the T5. I want to find out for sure if there is a distinct difference in sizes between the shift keys, between the 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all those clusters, because I really did not know that there was a potential difference. Let's see what this little one says. Apparently they put the invoice inside the envelope. This one, I think, yeah, it's on the outside. I'm assuming these are going to be the shift keys. Synchro dog kit with billet dogs. That's pretty cool. Wow. Sealed it up tight. It wasn't a thunk they would have needed to. Alright, let's see what it looks like. So, I opened this up. Got a little bit interrupted. Grocery day and all. It's kind of cool how different these billet keys look compared to the stamped steel ones. But I need to verify which set of keys these are, because this is dog keys, but visually this looks way shorter than the ones I thought I was ordering. So I need to verify, you know, these little clips that hold everything in place. Then you've got these keys, or I don't know, I call them shift keys, but apparently everybody else in the world has their own version of what they're called. But I almost swear these are shorter lengthwise than the ones I removed, or I need to verify, are they truly different sizes between the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th gear? I don't know. Could be universal. Maybe they all work or can work at each place. Who knows? But I want all the shift keys to be billet, so I have that little upgrade to the internals of the transmissiones. So that leaves this jobber, which should be, will be the, like the dullest pair of scissors in the history of mankind. Throw that out there, because no matter what, you'll buy a brand new pair of scissors and it's going to be, okay, these kids, these scissors are for the use in the kitchen only. Nobody else touches them. Next thing you know, your kid's out chopping down trees with it, and then your brand new scissors suck. So, welcome to parenthood. Exactly what I expected it to be. Now, whether this is a true Borg Warner product as it was advertised, I don't know for sure. But I think you can compare these. I call him the T5 expert, the guy that's on YouTube that did Eric the Car Guy's T5. He talks about how to compare. Anyway, slight little interruption there. My dog always wants to try to get in the video, and apparently he thinks he can do that by bumping into and attacking the tripod. So, don't know where we're going with that one, but apparently you can identify the different qualities in these steel rear retaining or counter shaft support plates by how they fit the transmission, how well the countersinks work with the bolts. I don't know. I know it's beefy. Hope you guys can see that. I mean, that's at least 1/4 of an inch thick. with the countersunks. That's a huge upgrade in support over the factory setup. And then it comes with a complete shim kit for setting that, trying to get that, I guess, fore and aft, the clearance or the preload on the bearing for the counter shaft to 0. But the goal is upgrade as many, you know, affordable parts as we can to help fortify the T5 and make it live through the application I'm trying to run it in, and set all the shaft clearance, you know, in play shafts, bearing preload, whatever you want to call it, on your counter shaft and your main shaft should be 0. You don't want any play, no walking, you know, no play. You want it at 0. And I will be verifying that with the dial indicator, because I want to make 100% sure this thing is assembled properly with quality parts that are in good working order, so I can eliminate that off my checklist of what could be going wrong with my stupid vehicle. So that's our first shipment of small parts upgrade for the T5 rebuild. I got a couple more things on their way, but as far as the complete overhaul kit, as to whether it's worth $300 to $400 to buy a complete overhaul kit that has every single piece that you can possibly imagine needing, that's where we're at. We got a few parts in the mail. Hopefully going to be able to get started, maybe reassembling that transmission in the next couple of weeks. I'd like to get it back in the car before the snow flies. And the way the weather around here has been progressively degrading, I don't know if I'm going to make that deadline, because the weather's turning really crappy here south Kansas City, Mo. So hopefully we can have a little run of Missouri weather. If you don't like the weather, just wait, it'll change. Hopefully we'll have one more little gracious streak of warm weather so we can get that transmission back in. So appreciate you guys watching these videos. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Everybody's starting to gear up for the Thanksgiving vacation / holiday. Hopefully you guys have someone that you can spend that time with. You know, if you don't get along with friends and family, or just get tired of seeing the same people, find some other like-minded people that you can share the time with. You know, meet them through church, whatever. Don't be alone, because there's a lot of people out there that want to be with others during the holidays, because it absolutely sucks to be by yourself. So appreciate you guys watching, man. Like and subscribe.